What's up, everybody? It's your boy Willie G. We're here to discuss the Survivor Series 2021. I'm here with my co-host Nico. Nico, what's up, bro?
Coolin', baby. You're not just here with me though. We got two
Introduce
special
him.
guests in the house tonight. Who we got tonight, man?
Introduce him, bro.
Come on, man. We got the one and only. Come on. Knuckles tasting like tap water. It's the man BC.
BC in the building, bro.
BC in the building and the best stash in the game, man. We got Ben Doucette. What's going on, fellas? BC, how you doing tonight, baby?
I got to keep it 100 with you. I thought he was coming in hot, then he just dropped off a cliff, and he was like, "We got BC." Water and shit, whatever you were saying, but
and Knuckles tastes like tap water, baby.
It's good,
Bro.
fellas. It's good. It's good.
Hey, man. I heard his knuckles taste like NyQuil.
Yo, that might be a fact, yo, 100%,
Not
yo,
even tap, because I hit kids too.
yo. Who laces you up because they do a stellar fucking job with your hair. Like your shit is always magnificent. Who be lacing
I
your
had to
shit up?
get down in the camera because if I stay up here, I got the egghead. You can't see that shit.
Hey,
I'll put the name in the tag later.
Oh, bet.
Gotcha.
I thought it was gonna be one of Alpha's girlfriends.
Baddest African bitch in the business.
That's a good callback, Will.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So we're gonna talk about some.
That is so
Survivor
rude.
Series.
You're not gonna ask Ben how he's doing.
Oh, I thought we had Ben. How you doing, man? I'm
That's
tired,
the
bro.
rudest shit
It's been a
ever.
long day. Ben, what's going on, bro?
Not much, man, and thanks for having me on the show. I'm ready to talk some wrestling.
Oh,
Oh, man, you could continue that. That's what you're gonna do, but go ahead, Will. Go ahead.
nah, for
You got
sure,
your
Ben.
Christmas tree up?
Hell yeah, Ben has his Christmas tree out.
Oh shit, yo, he in the spirit early.
Yeah, dude. My girls asked me if we could put it up because they had put up their tree at their mom's house. So I was like, yeah, whatever, I guess.
That pre-Thanksgiving, yo, man, damn, early.
Ben was like,
Kids are
man,
smart. Now at Thanksgiving dinner, they're gonna be telling everybody what they want for Christmas.
Yo,
Big
yo,
facts.
Ben was over here pulling a Will Ferrell from Daddy's Home. He's just celebrating Christmas in like the middle of the summer. Just to
Fuck
show
yeah,
him
dude.
again, man.
That way you don't have to take that shit down and put it back up.
There you go, man. That's what's up. That's what's up, guys. So yeah, Survivor Series is this weekend. One of the big four events for WWE. I like the lineup. I don't like the fact that none of the matches really mean anything. That always kind of sucks for me for Survivor Series. Because when I was a kid, Survivor Series was actually like an event to look forward to. It was fun. It was exciting, stuff like that. But I just hate the fact that they've kind of dumbed it down so much that it really doesn't have a whole lot of, they say it's for bragging rights. Come on, man. Who the fuck is bragging that they won a Survivor Series match against the other brand?
Raw or
Ridiculous.
SmackDown.
It's ridiculous. Come on, man.
It's
Raw
for
or
brand
SmackDown.
supremacy. Well, it's for brand
It's
supremacy.
for brand supremacy. That's exactly right.
Yeah. Well, hot take, bro. Hey, Big E is gonna beat Roman Reigns this weekend because it doesn't mean anything.
Damn,
You heard it
that's
here
right.
first. That's how I feel. I think that's what they got to do to build him up, man, because they have not been building him up yet since he's been the champ.
They're not
They got
going to. His prize was getting the championship. They're not going to build him up. That's what they did to Kofi, and look what they did to Xavier, King of the
my
Ring for
gosh.
2 weeks.
Yep. And then
Fucking Mabel was the King of the Ring longer than
No,
that.
what do you mean? He went over on Drew McIntyre.
Did they really take that away from him already?
well, they had Roman like take it.
Technically,
Oh, word. Okay, I missed
Roman beat him.
last week. So
Yeah, Roman beat him and then took the crown.
Didn't he go over with his feud and Drew McIntyre at all?
Who
Big E.
Big E did? Yeah. Yep.
yeah, they had to give him that one win, though, right? I mean,
Nah, really, I don't know who is next for Roman, but whoever it is, I think is going to get involved, and Big E's going to end up winning for the night. I think just because it doesn't mean anything.
It makes sense,
You know?
though. I mean, if they're going to make him lose, that'll make him lose
Yeah.
without losing the belt.
But then they can't compute. They can't really continue that feud. They're on two different shows.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Whoever is going to be his next feud is going to be the reason he loses to Big E and give him a reason to be pissed off and feud.
Who's the name over there though? Like nobody even comes to my mind off rip, especially with Seth over at Raw now. Like who?
I'm trying to think if there's anybody that's like injured or coming back that could like shock everybody, but there's just nobody that I can think.
Samoa Joe. Nah, he's never coming back.
Nah, he's not coming back.
Nah.
They can't trust him with a title for that matter.
That shit would have been crazy though.
Too injury prone.
Facts.
Yeah, that's true, man. And man, that dude did. I thought he did all his better work before he got
The return of Bray. They would never. They wouldn't even do it right.
Nah, they would screw that up.
They'd fuck it all up.
They'd have him fighting in the red lights.
Yeah, man, I'm looking at the SmackDown roster right now, and holy shit, they have no contenders for this dude, for real. I mean, they might just have to pull Nico out of the draft next year and bring him in.
Magnifico.
For real. I mean, like you said, holy shit, they got Roman, they got Drew McIntyre, right? They got Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and then like the next like biggest name on there is Happy Corbin. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy, bro. They got Nakamura, Sheamus. I mean, damn.
No.
None of those guys would be in a believable feud with Roman.
No, none of them.
Not with what they've spent building him as the last year. I mean,
they did do a great job building him though. Heel Roman is the best Roman.
Oh hell yeah! But they're putting themselves in a bad position now because there's nobody. Even if somebody takes the title off him, they're gonna get. What are they gonna do? Fucking hold the belt for a day and then just lose it back to him? Like
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Nah, do you think
the man who pees in his bottles?
Hey, do you think they bring Brock back and have him help Big E win? Yeah,
that's my thought. Yeah, he's already suspended, so he'll sneak in and fucking do something.
Sneak in F5.
How long has he been suspended though? It's only been like 3 weeks.
When was Crown Royal? Or Crown Jewel, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, like 3-4 weeks ago.
He got suspended the night after that.
No.
Hey, all they have to
show after that.
Say, hey, he shows up, he does what he does, they suspend him for another month, and we don't see him again.
He'll come back at the Rumble.
Yeah, that makes sense. But that's the only person I could think of. I mean, we already saw the John Cena thing coming back to feud with Roman.
He's done Edge.
Yeah, Edge.
Cesaro.
Yeah.
And Edge. Right? Yo, he already did Edge.
Yeah. Edge is on Raw now. Edge is on Raw now, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit. I didn't even know that, I guess.
Yeah, the only one that really is there is Drew McIntyre, and we saw it all last year with them. You know?
Yeah.
Plus, the crowd's turned on Drew already, so.
Yeah.
Xavier.
Yeah, I mean,
that would be a fun feud, but there's not a single person watching wrestling that would believe that Xavier Woods is going over in that feud.
Totally agree with you.
Now you can have this Daniel Bryan moment.
It's possible. It's possible. You can bet on wrestling now.
Yeah,
it's Daniel Bryan moment. Everybody in New Day has held the title, except for Xavier.
Except for Xavier, but
he does have the crown. Roman took his crown. He put it on.
They do that to Roman though.
Yeah, but just remember one thing, man. Big E and Kofi have both stayed out of trouble. Xavier had a video come out of him doing like a DP on Paige, bro. I mean, you know,
bro, I cracked many a stick to that. Yeah, I know.
Clout.
I cracked many a stick. I roughed my suspect up so heavily to that.
King Clout.
Kidding me?
There's no telling though. Oh nah, Ben, we don't mute our mics just because we're laughing, bro. You go right ahead and laugh. But look, Nico, you never know what else is out there of this dude, man. I mean, look, there's that video of him out there. There could be a whole lot more, man. If he wins the title, they're probably like, oh shit, man, what's gonna pop up as soon as he wins the title? You never know. Seriously.
Xavier Woods and Linda.
Right.
Linda in the wheelchair.
I like where your head's at. Said Xavier to Linda.
But look, let's start with the first match of the night. Well,
this shit's gone off the rails.
I don't even know what
every week from now on. Every week from now on, Ben. I'm not playing games. We're going way off the fucking rails.
For real. I don't even know what the first match is, but here's the graphic for the show. Pretty cool.
Wikipedia has it as Team Raw versus Team SmackDown men's as the opening match.
Men's Raw versus SmackDown. Let's see.
But by the looks of the card, it would probably be Damian Priest versus Nakamura by the looks of this card.
Okay.
That's probably the opening match.
Look, let me ask you guys a question first of all before we even get into this match. Why the fuck did they name the dude Rick Boogs? Why couldn't he be Boggs?
I feel like he's gonna turn on Nakamura.
It's his last name in real life is like Boogen Hagen or some shit, so it kind of like goes with Boogs.
It looks like
I'm Rick Boogs.
It looks like Bobby Roode.
Yeah, maybe like the ballerina dancer Bobby Roode.
Yeah, of course. And the Bray Wyatt's workout gear.
Dude, Rick Boog looks like a
muscle
Dolph Ziggler and fucking Bobby Roode. He looks like if Ziggler and Roode like morphed into one being.
That is the muscle man fit, though. That's a fact.
Fellas, I have no idea what this chick was talking about earlier. Obviously, it wasn't WWE, but I saw that she wrote, "Please tell me that Dolph isn't gone," and then a whole bunch of people put like crying emojis and yes, he's gone and all this other stuff. You guys know what the hell she was talking about?
There's a rapper that died today. Young Dolph.
Yo, wanted me to laugh at that.
I didn't even know that shit happened today. I was like, no, not Dolph. He didn't get cut. No, man, don't even do this shit to me.
Nah, bro. Yeah, some rapper named Young Dolph died today in like a drive-by. I think it was. It was like
Young Dolph.
He died in the most non-gangster place to die, in front of a cookie place. He was buying butter cookies.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. I just remember seeing it on Twitter this morning when I was fucking scrolling through.
Big fact.
Yeah. What were his biggest hits? Because I remember him. I just can't.
I've never heard of him until today.
I don't even like rap.
You don't?
No.
Yes, you do. Get the fuck out of here. We've talked about you liking rap, man. Get out of
What do
here.
you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean?
You're talking the other day about how much you like Beanie Siegel, bro.
All right, but listen.
He raps.
Beanie Siegel's a man.
That's old rap. This
That
is
is
new
old
rap.
rap. So
That's
what?
South rap.
You listen to what? You listen to
count.
country music now?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I'm a big
Charger.
Aaron Carter fan.
A big what?
Aaron Carter.
Ah, that's what's up, man. No, you're not. Where'd Nico go? Nico quit the show already, man.
I gotta grab my charger.
All right, man. All right. So look, Nakamura and Boogs, whatever, versus Damian Priest. Ben, how do you see this match going, man?
If WWE was smart, Nakamura would go over. But with the way they've been pushing Damian Priest, I'm gonna have to pick. I'm gonna have to pick Damian Priest.
Yeah.
Against my better judgment. I mean, I would prefer Nakamura to win. But man, they seem to really like Damian Priest a whole bunch. So
yeah, they do. What do you think, BC? Same thing?
I do agree with what he said.
Yeah.
But to play devil's advocate, I'm gonna go with Nakamura, just because with Boogs as his manager or Road Dogg, whatever you want to call him, they have I guess more worth. You know what I mean? To WWE, give him a little championship run. They changed his music back to his old music. I figured that's a push to me.
Yeah, I mean it could be. Look,
and that, you know how WWE likes to rerun their matches. They can just run it back, give them the championship back.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, look, these two for real could be like a sick tag team. Only because they both come out like doing all their dancing and shit like that, man.
Striker.
Yeah. What what was that movie with Will Ferrell when he's doing this thing, Ben?
Night at the Roxbury, dude.
Bro, they could come out and do that shit. It would be fucking hilarious, man. Maybe just not as comedic, but yeah, Night at the Roxbury, man. That shit was hilarious. But yeah, man, I don't know. It just seems like they fucking love Damian Priest for some reason. I don't get it. I'm not a big fan of his.
Are you familiar with his ROH stuff when he was Punishment Martinez?
Nope, I've heard that name before though. I didn't even know it's the same dude, man.
Yeah, he had better stuff in Ring of Honor, of course, because he had a few better people to work with over there. But
Yeah.
I feel like if they were smart, WWE, they would let Nakamura win this, even just because, like you said, it's a one-off thing. It wouldn't hurt.
Oh, y'all
Damian
still
Priest
on this bullshit?
We were waiting for you to answer who you thought was going to win.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was sweet of y'all. I think that Nakamura loses because Boogs fucks him over.
All right. Hey, look, I can't believe that Damian Priest is like 40 and they're really trying to push him. He's 40, bro.
That I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't realize he's 6'5". He's bigger than I thought he was, but yeah, I mean, just
Yeah,
I don't know.
On SmackDown, I guess he could try and pop some shit to Roman eventually, right?
Who'd you pick, Will?
I think Damian Priest. Unfortunately, because I
Clean?
like
Just a clean win.
no
No interference from Boogs.
maybe I don't even know.
It
Man.
wouldn't surprise me to see them kind of split up Boogs and Nakamura, but they don't seem to want to.
He can get down in the ring, kind of.
They don't seem to want to give him any chances.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember the other day, Brandon? You sent me that picture of it was Riddle, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley all dressed up as The Rock. You saw that picture, Ben? Nico, you saw it, right?
I did not.
Okay,
It's up,
Brandon.
Go look at it. It's on the page.
Yeah, Brandon sent it to us in the messenger. It's funny because now Wikipedia lists at the end he is friends with Keith Lee, Matt Riddle, and Rhea Ripley. I'm pretty sure it's because of that picture that they just threw that in there because they were dressed up for Halloween as The Rock. But that's
Yo,
pretty
man,
funny.
that shit is ridiculous.
Like, okay, they had to throw in that little tidbit of information. But yeah, I did see what Brandon was talking about this week, where they're all saying about The Rock
It was good at first, but turned the game off and it ended up being a blow.
pissing in a water bottle while he's working out, which is kind of funny that he's that intense that he just won't even take a bathroom break. But
100%.
I don't know. Speaking of which, Nico, have you seen this fat dude? He's kind of fat, kind of muscular, but he thinks he's Vin Diesel. He's basically like a wannabe Vin Diesel, like all over Instagram.
Nah.
I'll send you the link, bro. It's kind of
Pull
funny,
shit
man.
up.
It's let me see if I can find it real quick. I will. Shit, I gotta find him. But he's apparently a car guy. But he's like obsessed with Fast and Furious. It's hilarious to me, man. But yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Take
But,
it easy.
excuse me. Hey, BC, I was saying that there's this dude that I found on like Instagram. I don't even know. I found him through that Reels thing. And he's like a Vin Diesel, like I get kind of a look-alike, but he's pretty chubby. Man, I can't think of what his name was. It was something like stupid too. Not like Vin Diesel, but I don't even know, man.
BJ Penn.
Let me see if I can find this dude. I don't even know. But look, the funniest part about this guy is that he like all day long, he sits there and he like dresses up as Vin Diesel from the movie and like does all these like lip syncing things of Vin Diesel and shit. And like he really thinks he's in the Fast and Furious movie, which is fucking hilarious to me.
He
Like
ain't,
he's like
he ain't do a dance on a balcony to the Katy Perry song, no.
no, I don't think he's doing that at this time, but he may in the future, man, for sure.
How much cocaine do you think Vin Diesel did before shooting that video?
Plenty. Plenty.
Yo, how does Vin Diesel go from roly poly to like super buff?
All the steroids, bro.
All the steroids, all the needles.
Steroids. All the
How
needles.
does he do pills or does he do needles?
I hope he's doing needles because those pills will fuck your stomach up, man.
He looks like a dude who snorts creatine.
I think that's
like
why
a
it's
lion.
pills. That's why I feel like it's pills because his gut gets really weird when he's off the cycle. Like his stomach gets so strange.
That's definitely possible. Look, I'm gonna find this dude real quick.
I feel like he makes his own drugs because who the fuck wants to be Vin Diesel's dealer? Talk to Vin Diesel on the phone.
Like, your name is not Dominic.
It's a white tank.
Calling yourself Dominic.
Exactly. Hey, while I'm looking for this, Ben, I have a question for you.
Yo, Scooter, it's me, Dom.
I need something stronger than family this time.
Yeah, for real. Yo, Hector. Hey, but look, Ben, when you were wrestling, now that we're talking about like lookalikes and all the people that try to look like somebody, was there any one or couple wrestlers that a bunch of people on the shows like always like tried to look like and imitate?
Bro, I've wrestled with so many Jeff Hardys.
Yes, me too. Okay.
That it's unbelievable.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I read an article one time, and they were saying that Stone Cold was the most mimicked wrestler on the indies, and I was like, I've seen a few of them, and I've seen a few Mick Foley wannabes, but everybody thought they were the Hardy Boys for like the first 10 years I wrestled. They were wearing like, which is ridiculous.
The weird like mesh glove things and the big jeans and the and it's funny you mentioned Mick Foley like lookalikes because there was a dude that like wrestled at my home company that went by the name of just Cactus, and instead of saying bang bang, he said pop pop.
Oh yeah, shut up.
Nah, bro, that's a real thing. That's a real thing.
I'm guessing.
You sure it wasn't Jay Lethal?
Jay Lethal.
Look, there was a guy around here who actually got in trouble and had to stop wrestling under the name because he was wrestling as Dick Foley, right? But like, that's only when he wore like the lumberjack shit. Look, this dude went out and got all the Mick Foley gimmicks. He was wrestling as the Kind Man. He was
no,
for real, man. He was like Jack the Cactus or some shit like that. Like he had all the Mick Foley gimmicks, bro. It's crazy. I wish Chili Willy was in here because I know that's a friend of his. I could give him a hard time about it, man. But that shit was crazy, bro. He had all of the gimmicks of Mick Foley, and like I said, Mick Foley like I think put like a cease and desist on this dude, and they told him if he didn't chill out that he was gonna get sued and stuff.
There's a cat that wrestles on the indies that calls himself One Warrior Nation and like wears the Ultimate Warrior face paint and the Ultimate Warrior gear and uses the music and the whole entire gimmick, like all of it.
Absolutely.
Oh, the name was cool for a second. He fucked it up.
What's that?
The name was cool. The gimmick is black.
Right. He's really short, Ben. Have you ever noticed that? That dude, like he's pretty jacked, but he's short.
Looks like I've wrestled with him. Not like I've never wrestled against him or anything, but I've wrestled with him several times.
Ben, are you Canadian?
No.
You just said against.
He just turned into Chris Jericho for like a split second, yo.
I was thinking Bret Hart.
No, that's what you go with.
But anyway, yeah, man. So I can't find that dude right now. I'm gonna find him though, fellas. If I don't find him,
talking about that Vin Diesel guy.
Yeah, bro, because it's so funny, man. If you see it, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Because look, he's got kind of a fat face, but he looks like Vin Diesel, and the comments are hilarious. People are like, "Oh, that dude's been playing the trombone his whole life," and just shit like that. He's got like the fat cheeks, but it's all good, man. But let's go to the next match. We'll just throw up the 5-on-5. Where is it at? Women's match right here. I mean, there's some pretty good wrestlers in this match, and some like newer talent, which is kind of cool. I'm glad that they put some people in that we haven't seen a whole lot from. Nico, the top girl all the way to the right in the green. What's her name again? Aaliyah. Yeah,
Yeah,
Aaliyah. She
she's
came
here
from
to
NXT.
give everything a makeover.
Oh yeah, is that what that is? All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, she's here to give the company a makeover.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you think about Shotzi?
Shotzi's pretty dope, actually. I don't mind her, and they've kind of like not necessarily junked the tank gimmick that she was rocking with, but it was kind of silly, and they've made her a little more serious now. I think she just had a heel turn with Sasha Banks, but I mean, it's so hard to see something as a heel turn when you're doing it to Sasha Banks because she is a heel. She's not a face. You could try and do her as a face all you want. We know that that's not Sasha.
Sasha Banks has as many face heel turns as the Big Show did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
yo, where's Bailey?
She's hurt still.
Yeah. Yep. And let's see, where is that at? Okay. Oh, so it's Sammy. Okay. Let me see. I'm pulling up a graphic of the men. Oh, that's a fucked up graphic. I'll just pull up the other one. But yeah, so this match, it's another one of those that it's like, I mean, it could
Team
really
Raw
go
probably, right?
either way, but I don't know. I will say that I like the fact that they're finally giving Liv Morgan a little bit of a push. I think that's kind of cool and overdue.
I mean, you've got two former women's champions or three. Is that Carmen? Who else is in there? I mean, either way, it looks like Team Raw's got the talent they'd rather push over the ones on SmackDown.
Yeah, and I mean they're really trying to give Zelina Vega a push right now too.
Did you see that she asked Booker T about using the accent thing? She's like, "Would it be fine if I did that?"
Oh, she did?
Yeah,
that's kind of funny.
She asked him for tips and pointers on like how to use the gimmick and make it work for her like he did.
Nice.
It's not working.
Nah. Hey, look.
It's not working.
Yeah, but they want it to. They want it to. They want it to work.
It's not.
You know how we
She's from Queens. That shit is dumb. She shouldn't have asked Booker for that shit.
No.
That's true. Hey, look, I know we always talk about how WWE fucks up people when they bring them up to the main roster, right? They mess up their gimmick, they change it up and stuff. But man, in this case, I really think Shayna Baszler just sucks, and she just can't get over on the main roster, man. She is not connecting with the fans at all. I understand she's a good like fighter type wrestler, even though she wasn't even a good MMA fighter. They run that gimmick into the ground. She kind of sucked in MMA, honestly. I mean, she was on the Ultimate Fighter. Yeah, she was on the Ultimate Fighter and got her ass beat by Juliana Pena. Finished. What she was good at is being a sparring partner for Ronda Rousey. That's it. That was her claim to fame. Along with the other two as well, Schaefer and Jessamine Duke. All of them. That's all they were. They were just her sparring partners. But I
disagree. I think Shayna's a good wrestler. Shayna's a pretty fucking tough heel.
No, she is. She's a good wrestler. She's just not connecting with the crowd. They just don't care that they don't like the fighting gimmick.
Is horrible in general. And even worse for the women's division.
Terry Howard commented. He said, "Good evening, my peeps."
Nice. Let's see what we got.
Said he would let any one of them chicks whip his ass.
I just feel like the infighting between Sasha and
Brandon is hilarious.
That's funny.
Why you look so confused, B?
My eye was itching, then you said that, but my head was itching too.
Hey, where's Terry's comments going to, Nico?
On my wall it says live, and I think he's just commenting right on the wall.
Oh, okay, that's cool, man. Yeah, tell him if he clicks the video, he'll be able to comment on here. But that's what's up, man. But nah, Ben, I'm going the other way with it, bro. I was just sitting here thinking about it.
Yeah, if he clicks the video, he'll be able to comment.
Whoa,
Nico, what are you doing, man?
Rookie move.
Hey, look, I'm going with the top. I think that they're trying to push Shotzi. I think that and I think the boss and Shotzi will be the two survivors. I think that
No,
Natalya will get
man,
kicked out quick.
they're gonna fuck each other over.
You think so?
Yes.
Me too. Yeah.
There's not enough beef on Team Raw. I mean Team Smack. Where's Bianca? SmackDown?
Yeah.
No, she's on Raw, right?
She's on
yeah.
Raw. Yeah, there's not enough beef on Team Raw.
Yeah.
I just don't see anybody on Team SmackDown getting a pin over Bianca or
Is
Rhea.
that Liv Morgan? Liv
Huh?
Morgan is the lone survivor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can see it.
Liv
I can
Morgan lone
definitely see it.
survivor, 100%.
What's happening over on Brandon's side?
My
He's at
vision.
Subway. He's over at Subway now. That's what it
He's
looks
out
like.
of Subway.
It looks like Subway in the
He has a
background.
$5 footlong.
That's what it looks like in the background. It's like a green and yellow and white.
Chill out. I'm hungry right now, yo.
there's some
It's like almost 11 o'clock at night where I'm at. If there's a Subway open where you're at, I can hit it up.
There's a
Yeah.
bacon, egg, and cheese on a English muffin. It's trash.
Are you cooking that
I
shit?
might get crazy and order the meatball sub. That's when you down bad. You fuck around and get a meatball sub from Subway, you're down bad right there. You don't give a fuck about your stomach.
Hey,
Man.
look, William will eat those all day, man. My son, he loves meatballs, bro. He'll eat the meatball sub there all day and then
Yeah,
do whatever,
too.
man. It ain't stopping him, man. What'd you say?
Nah, I said, yeah, me too. I'm tear that fucking bathroom up, though. I go crazy.
Hey.
Buffalo chicken from there, I'm turning the bathroom up. Like, don't be nowhere near, man.
Mhm.
It'll
I
be
like
about
the meatballs.
45 minutes.
I like the Italian, man. The Italian BMT and the spicy.
Oh, man. Yeah. Stop
That's
it.
my shit, man.
The peppers on that shit.
Yeah. Hell yes. Actually, we had that for lunch today. Now that I think about it, but yeah. So, BC, where are you at on this this women's fiasco? This big
Dead
old cluster.
smack right in the middle of Shayna Baszler's forehead.
Damn.
There's a landing pad up there.
Hey, look, your boy Terry Howard said he'd let any of them beat on him. I don't think he wants Shayna Baszler beating on him. The rest of them may.
Nah, Shayna Baszler might really
Vampire.
hit that, man.
What'd you say?
Shayna Baszler's a vampire, remember?
Hey, bro. Shayna Baszler might be pegging your boy, Nico. He needs to be careful.
Shayna Baszler look like Frankenberry.
Terry, just say no, man. Run away. Oh, we're getting some comments. Oh, Terry Howard said, I'm here. Terry Howard said, eat fresh.
She got a forehead like Frankenstein's monster.
Adam Dunham said, stop. I'm a smack a Subway. Oh, man, stay away. He said, I'm not lying. Hey, Terry Howard said he's not picky. His wife says we're nasty. And Adam said Frankenberry. Sorry, I wasn't up on the comments. I didn't even see him coming in. But now they're there. Hey, but yeah, so I don't know, man. Stay away from Shayna Baszler. The rest of them, I'm with you, bro. But
She looks like a toe, dude.
Damn, not the Oh man, she look like a toe because you think she tiny cute and you want to bang her on the coffee table.
I don't think I know what that means, but the answer is probably no. I don't want to do
Yes,
that.
you know what that means, Ben. That's you stub your toe on the coffee table. You bang your toe there, man.
Oh, I thought you meant have sex with her on a coffee table, and I wasn't
He did.
interested. In
He's doing a play on words.
Trying to smell you in the Barracuda clutch.
I'm gonna
It'll be a new
politely
Christmas
decline.
movie. You're good on that. I feel you on that, man.
Yo, rest
my
in
God.
peace.
Oh
Rest
my
in
God.
peace, yo. Rest in
Nico's headphones just died.
Yo, oh my god. Will
Yo,
clip that.
yeah, we definitely will, man.
All right, thank you.
Ben, you're killing me, bro. Hey, look, they got a 5-on-5 men's match too. The mystery man, I'm pretty sure was Sami Zayn, right? Isn't that who it ended up being?
Is it?
I
Probably.
think so, yeah.
I can see that. He is the elder statesman of SmackDown.
Probably.
Yeah.
So what the hell was the point of him having a match to get that spot then?
Did he not win the match?
No, he lost.
It should have been Dominic Mysterio.
I don't even know. I just saw another graphic. It just wasn't the best quality. 5-on-5. Hold on, I'm gonna look again. It just wasn't the best quality, but it had Sami Zayn in that spot, so I don't even know.
I'm okay with it.
Let's see. I don't even know. They're killing me with these matches. The 5-on-5s, man. That, like I said, really.
We must not be able to find out till When was SmackDown? When is SmackDown?
Friday night.
Yeah, that's probably when we'll find out then.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking everywhere and I can't seem to find it anywhere.
Yo, off topic, real quick. Did anybody see Chad Gable hit Big E with the suplex roll through, re-pick up, and suplex again? Belly to back. It's the most incredible fucking thing. He is so strong. Deadlifted, scoop, like gut wrenched him all the way up, man. Big E didn't even have to touch his feet to the ground. It was wild.
They killed that poor boy giving him the Shorty Gable bullshit.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega did that to Michael Elgin, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Kenny looks so much smaller than him. It's the same thing, basically.
Yeah.
If you ever seen Michael Elgin?
Michael Elgin's a big fucking dude.
Gable got to be smaller than Kenny, though. Oh, but you're saying the other guy is bigger than
most likely, because he's not. I don't think he's that tall. He don't look that tall.
But that's a 30, man. That's a big boy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bro, who's suplexing you, rolling through, and deadlifting you, Brandon?
Probably
you're a short stout, man. You're
Kurt
a
Angle.
Man.
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle's not getting his arms around me. Kurt Angle's not getting his arms around me.
You hear it, BC? You gonna take this shit?
Nah,
it's not even that. He's fucking like wide body. Like, no, bro. That's not
he's a big body sitting on chrome.
He's not fat. It's not the same weight we talking about here.
So maybe Brock.
Like Mabel was fat. Visceral was fat. This is not the same build we're talking about here.
So we need Brock.
I don't know, man. These dudes are strong as hell.
It's more like a DC body.
Oh, okay. The BC body. Hey, DC body. We need Brock to give him the suplexes.
Brock would have to give B the suplexes 100%. Are we talking belly to back? Yeah, they like get your grip around him. Yeah, take like Brock.
I'd be surprised if even he could do it.
Yeah, maybe.
So to do the roll through, that's what I'm saying.
How tall is Brandon? How tall is Brandon?
5'10".
5'10". All right, so if Chad Gable went to do it, he'd be like, "Get your titty out my chin."
I'm gonna be like on 3. I'm gonna jump.
He'd be like eye level. He'd be eye level with your pecs, man. Yeah, I think that dude's like really short, bro, like 5'5", right?
Yeah.
Happy out there fighting Otis before you know it.
Oh, geez. Hey, they say that dude really was a good wrestler too, Otis.
No, he was.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Charismatic. I don't really like his moveset, but he knew what he was doing.
No, like collegiate wrestling, freestyle, folk style. Yeah, he was really good. He has like a Russian name, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. Is it?
I think so. Yeah, because Chael Sonnen's friends with him and Tucker.
Yeah,
they were both real good wrestlers. His name's Nikola Bogojevic.
Right. Yep.
Bogojevic, some shit like that. But
you think he really smashed Mandy Rose?
No.
Nah.
Come on, give a fat guy some hope.
Nah, man. Nah. I can't do that, B. I don't think so.
Man, they're really pushing Mandy Rose right now on NXT.
Yeah.
But yeah. And so Tucker's real name was Levi Cooper, and so I think they're both from Oregon, right? That's how Chael Sonnen knows them. Let's see. No, he's from he's from Minnesota, so he's up in the same region. That's how Chael knows both of those guys. I think he either coached against them or trained with them or some shit like that, man. So that's what's up. So where are we going with this 5-on-5? You guys have any thoughts on this? It's
a tough one.
I'm gonna tell you guys, the Madcap Moss thing is so fucking dumb, man. So dumb.
Who is that?
I like the Raw team.
It's Raw.
Is that Riddick Moss?
Yeah.
It's 100% Raw.
Yeah.
Raw's winning this. It looks like.
Let's see.
You would think that they would have
Usos
like,
are gonna fuck over Xavier Woods.
Yeah, I mean, SmackDown's pretty much. I'm not trying to be mean, but man, they're pretty much all second-rate wrestlers.
Yeah, aside from Drew.
Man, even Drew, like, he's basically just the guy who gets built up to job to every champion now. You know?
I could see them clean sweeping SmackDown.
Yeah. Man, they've done that before, though, haven't they?
I could see it. I could see them
Yeah.
clean sweeping them.
they probably need it more. SmackDown's got the better writers and storytelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly don't really know or can think of any good stories on Raw right now.
Yeah. I mean, on Raw, let's see, it's SmackDown that has Dominic Mysterio and those guys, right?
Yep.
Man, yeah. Raw kind of sucks right now.
Raw is still the Randy and Riddle show. For me, it is at least.
That's true. That's true.
I just tune in to see their promos or whatever they're doing, honestly.
Speaking of which,
taking a weird route. They're still focusing a lot.
Good segue by me.
Yep. Speaking of which, you said you think that Raw is gonna sweep. You think they'll have the Usos lose?
No,
not a chance.
No. That's not what I said. I meant in that match. Like,
okay.
Not a single Raw guy eliminating them.
I thought you meant for the whole show. Okay. My fault, man. I thought you meant for the whole show. I was like, damn.
If they go with the built-in storylines, yeah, they could fuck around and have Raw lose a couple guys. But if they wanted to, they could just sweep them boys.
Yeah, I got you. This match, I mean, really, I think that they'll have the Usos win. I think it's one of the only matches SmackDown will win on the night. But yeah, I think that they'll take that match. I think it'd be a good match, though.
I could see the Usos losing.
You could?
Yeah, especially if they fuck around and fuck Xavier Woods out of the match. And this before that, I could see Xavier and Kofi getting back on them. Or I could just see them losing because Randy is Randy. Yeah. He's pretty much the golden child over at Raw.
Hey, did you see
RKO? He'll probably do it out of a splash.
Got you. Did you see that he's breaking the record this Sunday for most pay-per-view appearances for any WWE superstar?
Look at that. Crazy.
Number one.
Crazy. Really, and he's still got more time.
Really don't end up being any pro wrestler because if he's had the most in WWE, he's definitely gonna have the most in wrestling history.
Yeah.
But that's pretty crazy. That's pretty wild.
He's got so much more time. If he wants to.
Definitely. I don't know, man. His acting career didn't work out too good after he got booted from the Marine. But you know.
Yeah, but didn't he get booted from the Marine because he went AWOL from the Marines or whatever?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Mm-hmm. He's no Jake Gyllenhaal. That's all I'm gonna say, Nico.
Yeah. Keep that shit over there, man. They don't want to see me go off the rails tonight, man.
You can go off the rails all you want to, man.
Yo, and from the looks of it, when I posted that Titanic thing, a lot of people agree with your boy. Get in touch with your sensitive side, man. What's wrong with crying? What's wrong with crying? Let's do a deep dive into that, huh? Let's do a deep dive into that. Why you don't like to cry?
I don't mind crying, man, but if I want to cry, I'll put on some Adele. I'm not watching Titanic, bro.
And you full of shit. I don't do it during the movie. I do that shit in the shower like a real man.
I said after the movie. I said cries after the movie's over.
And every time after that movie's over, I definitely gotta go take a shower because that car scene though.
Nico, fuck that shit, man.
Paint me like one of your French girls, Jack. Come Nico, on, stop.
The movie is so boring. And look, this is what I'm gonna tell you. I meant to tell you this. I saw your clip and you were talking about how the band keeps playing. The band keeps playing as the ship goes down. Do you know why? Because they were even fucking bored after a 3-hour movie. They were like, fuck it, it's not even worth living anymore. We're going down with the ship. We can't take this shit anymore.
They was going down no matter what. They just went out like, geez. They were like, we're going to go out doing something we love. It was people fucking on that ship. It was people playing music on that ship. I'm sure it was somebody out there doping up on that ship. Everybody went out doing what they love. Only people that were safe, women and children. The real men went out doing what they love. I'm sure somebody
could have booted Rose off the door.
Stop.
They could have booted Rose right off the door, man.
Stop.
Terry
Jack would
said the
never
pool
let
was
that
still full of
happen.
water.
Jack
Hey,
would
man.
never let that happen.
Jack wasn't shit, man. He
Yo,
was a whip, man.
Sheila, dude.
Let that happen.
Stop
He
it.
was a punk. Anyway, let's go. Let's go, Ben. Who's winning the match, man? Who's winning the match?
I'm enjoying this. I'm just snacking here.
Who's got this? Who's got this in the bag, Ben?
I think the Usos probably win.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, man. It's pretty crazy too because by the time it's all said and done, them and the New Day are going to go down as like the two greatest tag teams in WWE history because they've been there so long, winning the championship so many damn times. It's pretty wild. You know, especially in the time that all the tag teams pretty much suck, besides them and RK Bro and I don't, man. The Street Profits really don't do it for me, to be honest with you. But,
No, not to mention you can see that breakup coming a mile away. Like
yeah,
when they split up those guys inevitably. I mean,
yeah. D'Angelo, I think D'Angelo's the bigger guy.
yeah,
All right, he'll be a heel, man. The other dude's built to be a face.
yeah.
He really is, man.
Plus, I feel like if you think Roman's gonna lose, I feel like this would be the perfect time for the Usos to win, Roman to lose. The questioning of the leader of the table or the head of the table thing starts to come into play, and like it just kind of sets up for the whole thing to fall apart. I mean, Roman's already been champion for over 400 days. He can't hold the belt forever.
Yeah,
You know, so this would be a perfect opportunity to start planting those seeds.
right. But I do think he'll be champion for a while longer, man. He's had a
Till
hell of a run.
WrestleMania. I think he'll lose it at WrestleMania. But
To the Rock.
He keeps
Man.
saying that. He does keep going back to that.
I don't get my hopes up. That's all I'm saying.
That is epic. That's a fantastic build.
Yeah. You know, The Rock's my guy, man. Well, look,
have The Rock come back and win the Rumble, dude.
that would be pretty cool, man. But this dude's got so many fucking movies going on. I just don't see him coming
Now,
back.
look, if they bring back Rock at the Royal Rumble,
Mhm.
but if they bring back The Rock on top of that,
Yeah.
I think that's all they could really do since AEW basically stole all the other golden gooses.
Yeah.
Speaking of-
man.
Nobody
Speaking of
know where
AEW.
Bray is at, though.
Did you hear Tommaso Ciampa had an interview either last night or today saying that he doesn't think he fits the mold of NXT anymore? Like
I
that
mean, I
he feels
believe it.
like he feels like he's done what he can do in NXT.
No, I didn't hear that, but I believe it.
People assume he's going to ride out his contract and then go to AEW.
Yeah. I can see it. I don't know, man. Nico, before you got on the air, I was telling these guys that my buddy Tom, he used to co-promote some shows with me. He got me a ticket to AEW on December 22nd in Greensboro. So we'll go check that shit out. Might challenge a couple of them to a fight. Who knows?
You won't.
Hey, I might slap CM Punk if I see him. I'm not really worried about it. And then I'll show him the picture of Will Brooks. Ben, did you see that picture? Yeah, hell yeah, man. I'll show him the picture and be like, you ain't got shit on me, bro. But look, this match right here is the match I'm looking forward to the most, especially since they've been talking about how these two have backstage problems, backstage heat, whatever you want to say. And basically, a lot of the locker room likes Becky and doesn't like Charlotte anymore. It's kind of interesting. Ben, I'll let you go ahead and start with this, man. What do you think of this match?
I think it's the only match on the card that has any actual heat.
Mm-hmm.
And I think how they approach this has to be super. I expect a dusty finish no matter what way it goes.
Okay.
I think they need to protect both of these women. So something is going to happen where it's either a double count out, a double disqualification. Something's happening here so that neither one of these women get hurt right now.
Yeah.
Especially with all the news coming out about Charlotte's heat backstage. Like,
Yeah, they got to
she's,
protect her.
she's obviously the greatest female wrestler of all time. There's no doubt. So they have to do something to save this. So I expect if there's any finish, I expect Charlotte to win.
Okay. Let me ask you this, man. And Nico, I'm gonna ask you this too. Could we see one of the female wrestlers that's been out a while? Maybe Bailey, maybe Asuka. Could we see any of them come back and get involved?
That was kind of my thought, that there would be whoever. Charlotte needs a new competition on SmackDown, especially with those girls leaving. And we've seen the Sasha matchup 100 times, so I kind of half expected one of those injured females to come back to create the Dusty finish to kind of progress the storyline for Charlotte.
I'm pretty sure Asuka could come back at any time. Basically, I don't know if you saw, but she had her teeth fixed. I guess some of her teeth got broken in a match, so she just took a little bit of time out, got all of her teeth fixed. But that kind of stuff you could recover from pretty quickly. So I think she more or less just took a little bit of time off. And I think that she's ready to go. I don't know how soon Bailey will be back. I think that was July.
There he is.
She got hurted. Who's that?
Uncle Chill in the building.
There he is, Uncle Chili. What's going on, bro? We're just talking a little Survivor Series action here and all that kind of stuff. We're talking about the women's match right now. Charlotte versus Becky. And yeah. Ben, what we could see, I don't even know, man, because I was gonna say it would make more sense for Asuka to come back and feud with Becky, only because Asuka was basically given the belt when Becky left. But I don't know. Could be interesting, man.
I just expected that whichever female, if there was one that returned, would end up on SmackDown, just because, like I pointed out earlier, Raw's got kind of a heavier set of wrestlers on that side.
Hey, look, I'm gonna show this graphic from the 5-on-5 again, and you know what's missing from it? Doudrop. Is she the next one to get cut?
Oh, Doudrop. Who is she? Just she got a beef with Bianca. She's gonna come out and do something to Bianca, definitely.
In this match? Yeah. Man, she talk about a horrible gimmick. What the fuck were they thinking, man? What the fuck were they thinking? Horrible, horrible, horrible. I don't even know. Chili says Charlotte will be gone after this pay-per-view, I believe. Oh, okay. Hey, it's possible. It's definitely possible. She's got a lot of heat on her right now, Chili. We'll see, man. I was saying a while back, and Nico too, both were saying it, that we figure she will end up in AEW sooner than later, but I don't know, man. And, with her having that backstage heat and people not liking her backstage, you never know if she's really just trying to levy for that release. If you treat everybody like shit backstage and you really start to piss people off, either they're going to send you home and make you sit there, or they're going to release you. But it's all good. We'll see what happens. That being said, I'm gonna go with Becky on this one. I know Ben said Charlotte. Nico, what do you think?
I'm going to go with Charlotte. That's my girl. I'll always rock with Charlotte.
Okay. And what about you, BC? You in the building?
Becky. I'm actually curious when the last time she lost a match is, but only because of the Charlotte Flair heat and the speculation of AEW. I don't think she's really going to get another championship. Oh, wait, champion for champion? I'm bugging. Long story short, Becky.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, man. I'm with you on that one. So, last but not least, the main event. We've kind of touched on it already. I really do think that they're going to give it to Big E. I don't know why, but I just feel like they've got to. If they're going to give him any kind of a serious title run, he's got to win this match. I don't know why. I don't know how he's going to win the match. Paul Heyman could fuck up anything. What you got, Ben?
So apparently today, Ric Flair put out a shoot tweet on Becky Lynch. And then Becky Lynch ended up on the MMA Hour with Ariel Helwani today.
Yep, I was just watching some of that.
And she said, well, that's what her dad said she would do. So look, I saw the tweet the one that you're referring to, the one that I'm kind of referring to, and I looked at it and I wrote out a response that would have been really quite biting, and then I deleted it and I let it go because I think it's really sad. Because this is a legend at one point who's now this 16-time world champion, Ric Flair, who's now jealous of me. And that's cool. It's cool for me, and now is trying to get me. He's trying to use my name to get clout. And she's like, I just kind of ignored him. And then Ric Flair said a response that said, I'm so disappointed. I did this out of respect for you, Becky Lynch. It made you millions and made me nothing. After 40 years of being the man, the company doesn't own me, and neither do you. I'll always be the man. Just ask your husband.
All right.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
I know Ric Flair's been all over the news lately.
If you're a wrestler, you idolize Ric Flair. Like that is always the man. 100%.
I know Ric Flair's been all up in the news lately. He was on some podcast or something the other day saying that he thought he could still wrestle too.
Yeah, he says that he could do better now than he did at the end of WCW. Now that he's like 79 instead of 59.
Well, at least when he was 59, he was so hopped up on fucking painkillers and alcohol that he probably could wrestle better now.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking about it earlier. I'd say that the biggest weakness in AEW right now, I think, is the women's division. It's good, but it's like they have like some really good and some horrible talent. It's not consistent at all. I think they're gonna pick up Nia Jax. I really do. I think they should make her a fucking monster, kind of like Awesome Kong in TNA. That's what I would do if I was Tony Khan, and have her actually like bring some order to the division, like so they could create, some actual excitement about that division besides just what's her name, Britt Baker and Ruby Soho. Yeah.
They'll just stick her on a tag team with
Hey.
What?
Cartwright.
Who's Cartwright?
Or what's her name? Where's Brendan at?
Jade Cargill?
Yes.
Okay.
And they have Tay Conti as well.
Yes.
Their problem is that a lot of their women's division is not
built like better than Bianca Belair. Like I would love to see those two girls crack.
Oh, Jade, she's like a bodybuilder,
yeah, she's pretty jacked.
Yeah.
I fear for Nia Jax if she goes there. They'll just stick her in a tag team with that other large female that's on their roster that I can't remember her name.
Did you say female like that for a certain reason?
No, I'm just trying to.
No, you did it.
What's her name, Nico?
Are you
Nyla Rose?
Nyla Rose, yeah.
You definitely said girl like that for a reason. You definitely did. You said a girl.
I hope not.
You don't want to touch that, Will?
No, I hope they wouldn't do that. That's fuck that, man.
You don't want to touch that. You don't want to touch the way he just said girl.
Hey, man, I didn't know he was talking about her. To be honest,
Dave Chappelle made this okay.
I thought
he made this okay. We don't have to tiptoe around this.
I thought he was going to say
fine.
I thought he was going to say Thunder Rosa, honestly. So I didn't even know he was talking about Nyla Rose. But hey, if it's Nyla Rose, then I think that's a terrible idea.
No, they definitely shouldn't be doing intergender tag teams.
Fuck all that. Chili Willie says he thinks Ronda's going to come back and cost Charlotte the match. I'd love to see it, but with her baby being pretty young, I don't know, it'd be kind of tough.
That's fire, though. Why? She had her baby before Becky did, right?
No, after.
After?
Yeah, plenty after. Only probably about a month or two ago.
Stop. Right? That's it?
Yeah. Yep. Hey, look.
Yeah, maybe a little too soon.
Yeah. Joseph Graber.
Are we going to talk about Crawford? They don't want to talk about Crawford, Joe. But we already know what happens when Bud steps in that ring. Oh, what is there to talk about? He's picking the fights. They're all hand-picked, man. He's going to run through this, man.
Yeah. Who is it that they're talking about? Okay. September 27th, she had the baby, Nico. So it's less than 2 months, bro. So that'd be a real quick turnaround.
Yeah,
But,
that's next.
Who are they talking about? Bud Crawford fighting again?
What's his name? Sean?
Oh yeah, Porter.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You think he rolls through Porter, man?
Yeah, he rolled through Sean Porter. Sean Porter is a dog. He a dog for sure, but come on, man, that's Bud.
Yeah. Hey, more importantly, what do you think of Canelo going up another weight class? He says he's going up again. You saw that, and the promoters are cool with it.
Yeah, I did actually. What's he supposed to do?
He says he's going up to his 5th weight class.
But what weight class is that?
Let's see.
70 what? Is he 68 right now?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, he's 168 right now, and he's gonna go up to cruiserweight, which is, let's see, how much is cruiserweight in boxing? I want to say 185, honestly. Let's see.
Isn't cruiserweight what Jake Paul fights at?
I'm not sure, man. Well, the cruiserweight limit is actually 200 pounds. So he's going to go up from 168 to 200, Nico.
Get the fuck out of here. That's wild.
Yeah, Jake Paul's a cruiserweight.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can see that, though. I can see Joe being right about that.
About what?
Crawford for Canelo. He's very skilled, man. He's so technically skilled. And he's so fast. I can see that kind of being the case. Maybe. What's Bud Walker? What's his weight?
He let's see. I mean, he fights at lightweight, welterweight, and welterweight.
Okay.
So I mean, he's down around. Let's see. His weight is he's like 150.
Yeah.
So.
And Porter lost to Errol Spence, right?
Let's see. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure. You know, I think like a split or something like that. He definitely lost to Errol Spence.
Lightweight in boxing is 130.
Terrence and Errol Spence. Yeah. That's the one right there.
Yeah, he lost to Errol Spence by split decision.
Right.
And
Terrence and Errol Spence is the fight. And I know that Terrence is just as good as Errol, so he's definitely gonna give Porter the work.
All right, I feel you on that, man. But yeah, so I don't know. I think it's pretty crazy if Canelo does go up another weight class, and if he does, and Jake Paul starts talking shit, just let Canelo just fucking kill this kid. That's what I say, Nico.
Nah, man. Jake is gonna do 2 or 3 more fights over the course of the next 2 years, and then he's gonna fight Conor McGregor.
And then
I only mentioned Jake because I knew he was a cruiserweight. That's not because I thought that it would be. I just knew he was
180 something. That's not 200. That's 180 something. Jake's weight.
Yeah. It said that the limit is 200 for cruiserweight.
Yeah.
The lowest limit or the heaviest?
The heaviest.
Okay. Yeah, so Canelo will probably walk in at 180 something.
Okay.
He's not going to walk in there 200. He's not going to walk in at the limit. There's no chance in hell.
No.
Yeah. I feel you.
I feel like he could walk in there 160 something and bop somebody around that's 200 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you on that, bro. I agree. Hey, look, it's let's see.
I'm sure his sparring partners are probably in the 200, some of them.
Probably.
So he's not going to give a fuck.
Hey, but before we get too far away from it, Nico, who are you taking in the main event before we wrap up wrestling?
Roman.
Yeah? Okay. And Ben, who are you taking?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go with Roman as well.
Okay. All right, fellas. That's good.
Brandon, he don't even give a fuck who you taking, Brandon.
No, I don't think Brandon's in here right now, is he?
Damn, then you took him off. Wow. Then you took him off the screen. That's crazy.
I did not. Brandon just quit, bro. He dropped out of the studio. I think
because you were disrespecting him.
Nah, hell no, I didn't disrespect him.
Look,
He's the one that was agreeing with me on all the shit. He got kicked.
Tried to talk the shit, kicked me out.
That was Nico.
That guy.
Nico was like, "Man, fuck BC." And
That's
hit the
not
button.
true. I was over here saying how Will was being disrespectful.
BC's the only one who's agreed with me on anything tonight. BC, who's gonna win the main event, bro?
I'm going with Roman Reigns.
All you guys are going with Roman, man. Fuck Roman.
Yeah,
No,
because
now Ben's leaving.
he is the
Wow, yo, Will, you're getting so disrespectful.
So BC, what were you saying, man? So Nico can stop interrupting you, bro.
Nah, but for real though, because fucking Big E is the face, he
Mhm.
could lose and he'll be fine. If you
Yeah.
make a heel lose, they can't be fine. They got to do some other shit to come back. You know what I mean?
I just think they got What I was saying earlier is I just think they gotta have somebody else for him to wrestle.
I just don't want to see them versus New Day. I don't want to see the Bloodline versus New Day.
Yeah. Oh, 3-on-3.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
I wouldn't put it past WWE to be like, oh, New Day's back together. No, fuck all that. Nobody want to see that shit again.
Right.
New Day never broke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not on the same brand.
This is true. They're not on the same brand. They will reunite on the same brand, and they will reunite. No, what we'll see is them reunite on pay-per-views for a little bit, but then eventually they'll be back on the same brand.
Yeah. Joseph said, "Why they do that? Do you like that, Brandon?" Chili Willie said, "Big E." Joseph's laughing at people, and he said, "Why everyone but Will get kicked?" Because I'm the producer, bro.
Man, Will is so foul.
Because I'm producing, man.
Will is so foul. When he approached me about this show, he said everything will be 50-50. All the controls I got, you got. And I don't have none of that shit. I can't do none of what he does. Like, it's crazy. I wanted to be up here as Mr. Bad 1000, Nico Damas, and he signed me in here as Nico and then talked about how everybody has a cool nickname instead of me. Like, he just does the most, man. He's so disrespectful all the time.
Even at the very beginning, when you see the shadow boxing, that's Will.
Yeah, yo, and I requested, I said, let me get a Nico's. Yeah, so, you see what I'm dealing with here? It's too much, man. It's
Nico, why'd you change your name, bro?
Yeah, because I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
That's kind of crazy. Hey, but look, Nico said, we don't really have a whole lot of time to talk about the UFC, but I figured we just pick some winners for the co-main and main event.
Like that. All right, what's up?
Sean Brady versus Michael Chiesa, man. Go ahead.
Michael Chiesa.
Yep. I got to go with Brady this time, man.
Good.
Brady's pretty good, bro. Undefeated.
Good. I'm back.
Yeah. All right. We'll see. We'll see, man.
Let's go. You see playfulness in my face?
Hey, like I said, I'm going with Sean Brady. Who you going with, Ben?
I think Chiesa's a little bit too big of a step up, a little too soon for Sean Brady. I think Chiesa's going to take this one.
All right.
Human backpack.
Hey, before we go to the main event.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon, once again. Chime in the comments because
No, I was going to say something. What's that?
Because what? I bet against Chiesa before and I've been wrong. I ain't going to do it this time.
That's cool. Hey, look, before I go to the main event, did you guys see Kevin Lee got popped for pissing hot today?
Ooh,
well, yeah, he just finally got his suspension for it.
Right, 6-month suspension, right?
What was it, weed?
Yeah, but it should be retroactive from when he pissed, so he should be able to fight not too long from now.
What was it?
Ritalin or Adderall.
Oh, Adderall.
And he's actually prescribed it, but it didn't get on he didn't put it through the agreed substance list or whatever in enough time.
So he hasn't fought in like 4 months. So if he schedules a fight now, he could fight January, February. So
yeah, okay. I remember when it first came out, he was like, "Yeah, it was my fault that I didn't send my prescription into the UFC, so like I pissed hot or whatever." But it was like a totally legit thing.
All right, that makes sense. So the main event. Ketlin Vieira versus Miesha Tate. Who we going with, fellas? I'm gonna go ahead and start off. Man, this is a hard one for me, but I'm gonna go with Ketlin. And it's the first time I've ever picked against Miesha Tate, but I'm going with her. I'm going with Ketlin Vieira. What do you think, Ben? You're shaking your head. Yeah, you're going with Ketlin also?
Yeah.
I mean, she is coming off of a loss to Yana Kunakaya, but I don't know, man. I don't think that Miesha is ready to perform on the level that she did at one point. Nico, what do you think, man?
Cupcake.
Oh shit, man.
Cupcake. I'm going against you on both.
Nico's over here
I'm
trying.
feeling like that. No, I'm
Nico,
feeling like that. I'm ready. I'm done
look,
with you. No, I'm
Nico,
finished with
every
you.
time you say you're going against
Let
me,
Brandon
you
make his
lose.
pick before we do this. Let Brandon, don't even talk to me. Let Brandon make his pick. Don't talk to me.
Brandon, who you got?
I got 2 phones. Yeah, Joe, 2 phones at all times. Definitely not Miesha Tate.
There it is, Nico.
Cross
And look,
the board. Oh
Nico,
yeah.
did you hear what Nico said?
Cross the board.
He said, I'm going against you. He didn't say, oh, I'm picking Tate because she's going to win. He said, I'm going against you. Every time he does that shit, he loses.
Oh yeah. No, I
time.
know Miesha's gonna win.
But you said, I'm going against you.
No, it's like that.
against
It's
me.
like that because I am going against you, but I already had these picked out. I know I'm going with Miesha. Don't do that.
All right. Okay.
All right. Okay. What's up?
We're going to see.
We are going to see. All right. So I guarantee she Randy Couture, this girl.
Look, out of like the last 10 main events, you've gotten like 3 right. And I've gotten like 9 right.
And somehow we're still what? And somehow we're still what?
Cloud Station.
And somehow we're still what?
In like the last 10 events, we're even.
Exactly. Thank you. So it doesn't matter if I'm getting the main event wrong because when the numbers count, I'm still right there. And who's winning overall? Let's talk about that. We don't want to do that.
Yes.
We don't want to do that.
BC is winning because he's got the highest percentage of correct answers.
That's not facts.
He's got the highest percentage, man. He only picks like 1 fight out of every 100.
This guy?
Yeah, he believes me.
Can you believe this guy?
Nico, come on, man.
Yeah, you believe it? This guy.
Hey, Ben, refresh my memory. I'm trying to remember who Talia Santos is. I'm trying to remember, man, hard, because I know the name. Do you know who she is? She's the one fighting Joanna Calderwood this weekend. I'm just trying to put a face to the name.
She stepped up to fight Joanne.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
She beat Roxanne Modafferi on her last fight.
Okay. I'm trying to pull up a picture of her.
And she hasn't fought in a little while, I feel. That's why you wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, she fought in September, but before that, she had fought like a year ago. I'm trying to. Okay.
She's 18 and 1.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember the Roxanne fight. I do remember this fight against Jillian Robertson. I feel like she kind of laid on top of Jillian Robertson. And yeah, let's see. So she's only lost a split decision. All right. Yeah. I mean, they need more flyweight contenders. So if she won that fight, that might be pretty good for her. BC just left because you offended him because you said that Miesha Tate was going to win and he didn't know what he was talking about, Nico. So now he left. Thanks a lot, man. Now you're upsetting our guests.
Talk to me nice.
Hey, Joseph wants to know what time we're giving away tickets to the fight. You got to talk to Ben about that. Ben is the ticket guy, so just send him a direct message.
And we're not giving away no tickets to the fights until Facebook allows me to spin records during this shit.
Hell yeah.
When I can actually get on my DJ shit and I can spin records during this time, that's when we're gonna give them out.
There you go, man. There it is.
Talk to Zuckerberg.
Yep. Hey, man, look. Miesha Tate said today, I don't expect to win every second of this fight. That's a good thing because she's not going to win the fight at all.
Yeah, she's like looking past this girl already. And I saw earlier this week that she made some comment about how she thinks she'd knock out Amanda Nunes. It's like what
should she be saying, guys? What should she be saying? Now that
she's saying, I don't want to fight Amanda Nunes.
I think she should be saying that I'm taking this thing one step at a time. Because the last time I didn't take it one step at a time, I took my ball and I went home with it.
That's not even a true statement. She made it all the way to the title. What are you
And when
talking
she started losing, she got done.
So what?
That's true.
That's
So she should just take it. She should just take her return. She should just take her return one day at a time.
Aside from Aldo, who has not done that? Aside from Aldo, like what are we doing here?
Frankie Edgar.
And look at that motherfucker.
Hey, but he didn't take his ball and go home. He stayed.
He should have
his
took the
licks.
time to regroup. Now look at him
BJ
getting
Penn.
in his fucking chin. And look at him. He didn't
Robbie
take time to
Lawler.
regroup.
He's getting knocked out
And
in
look at
bars.
him. And look at them. They didn't take time to regroup. You're naming a bunch of losers right now. Misha took time to regroup, and now she's coming back looking good.
Misha's
Against
a winner.
one girl.
So what?
Look good against another one before you start talking about knocking out Amanda
No,
Nunes.
man, that's cupcake.
Hey,
That's
look.
cupcake.
The one thing I did like is that I don't even know where I saw it, but Ketlin Vieira said when Misha said she was gonna stop her, she said, "Well, I'm not a 44-year-old pushing retirement this fight." I mean, she's got a point there because Marion Renault is 44 years old. She was the oldest fighter in the UFC at the time. So let's see how she does against somebody younger, Nico. I'm not saying she can't win this fight or that she can't win other fights. She can't beat Amanda Nunes, obviously.
Nah, y'all don't know that.
I'm not.
You
like I said,
know
I'm not
that,
saying
Nico.
she
Get
can't
the
win this fight
fuck
either.
out of here,
You know
man.
what we just seen happen with Glover Teixeira? I don't know that shit. I don't know that shit. I don't know that shit.
You know it.
Amanda's looking worse every fight I see her. I got Pena going over on Amanda.
Hey, I told you from the
I mean
beginning.
it. I'm not even talking on some like slick shit right now. I got Pena going over on Amanda.
Yeah, I told you from
The
the
time is
beginning.
done.
I liked Amanda. I liked Juliana Pena in that fight.
Oh,
But,
here he go.
hey,
Here
I
he
could
go.
pull
Look
up
at
the
him trying to
footage.
steal my shit.
I could
Look at
pull
him
up the
trying to steal my
footage where
shit.
you said, Nico, I could pull up the footage where I said that she would win, and you said I was crazy back then. You said that she wouldn't win the fight, and now all of a sudden, now you're picking her.
American wrestling. American wrestling, y'all. I'm Skip Bayless.
Mm.
I say what I want week to week.
All right, man. I know you are Skip Bayless because you just come out of left field with shit.
It's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
It's
Exactly.
my turn.
He thinks he's Skip Bayless. Something. Needs to skip the whiskey before the show, man.
This is vodka.
Nico's up here drinking beer. Oh,
This is vodka.
vodka. All right, man. You ain't got a Coke tonight, Nico?
No Coke for me tonight, man.
Cheers, man. I saw you had a Coke, bro. Cheers, my friend.
Man, both y'all get that bullshit out of here right now.
Nico, you're just jealous you don't have a Coke at home, man.
My shirt red though.
Nico, don't worry, man. I'll order you some Coke off of Amazon Prime. It'll be
Sure,
there tomorrow,
man.
man. I'll hook you up, bro. Anyway, what else? Anything else going on, guys, that we need to cover before we wrap this shit up?
Yo, Brendan Carl, that was the rudest exit any guest has ever made on this show. It was super disrespectful. Don't slide in our DMs asking to be a guest ever again in your life.
Bro,
Because that's what y'all do. Y'all pull up on us and ask us if y'all can be a part of the show. We're not pulling up on y'all. We not-
Nico, he left because he doesn't like you.
Yo, that's not a true statement.
He gets tired of you
Alpha's-
being rude when he's on here.
Yo, whoever did Brandon's hair, you did a phenomenal job. He didn't get to put your handle up. Super disrespectful once again. He lied. He said he was going to shout you out. Bullshit. Because we know it was one of Alpha's wives. Like, super.
Hey, Nico.
He pulled up in his hotel, got the baddest African bitch to roll back with him, braid his hair. Sent her
Ben.
backpacking on the PJ. Crazy.
Ben, did you ever see the episode where Alpha was on here and him and Brandon had like a little they had like a little standoff?
Oh, hell yeah, I did.
Bro, he said, "Oh, you see what happened? You get hit, you just become a wrestler like everybody else." Brandon's like, "I'm a wrestler." Like, what the fuck, man? That shit was hilarious. Hey, Nico, you need to get Alpha back on the show, man. You need to message that dude, man.
That's your homie. He never even responded to me. That's your guy. Like, you have his personal cell and shit. Is why didn't you send him the cell phone? You sent him the Boost. You sent him the Boost Mobile,
Yeah, I
right?
did. Hey, we
I
text
know.
each other all the time, man. I'll text
Oh,
you
y'all
a little
chirp,
bit.
chirp. Y'all still chirp, chirp.
Bro, I'm like, Alpha. And like 30 seconds later, he's like, yes, yes, yes. I answered,
Willie
man.
G. Willie G.
It always takes like a minute and a half for me to get the communication, man.
Sicko.
Oh shit. Oh man, do they even have the chirp chirp anymore?
Probably not.
Man,
I don't know, man. I guess you can find anything at a pawn shop.
that shit was good back in the day. Nico, where'd you get your beeper?
Yeah. What do you even? I don't even know how a beeper works. I wouldn't even understand the concept of that. That's
Nico,
such
come on, man.
reference. It's so
No, it
you're
wasn't.
old.
You don't know what the reference was?
You are so old.
Nico, you don't know what the reference was? Seriously?
No.
It was The Hangover. That's what Alan says when he gets to the hotel. He's like,
he's
is the
talking
hotel
to like a fucking doctor, right? Or does Alan have a beeper himself?
He does have a beeper, and then he's like, "Is there a payphone bay?" And she's
Oh
like,
my
"What?"
God.
And he's like, "A place with a bunch of payphones." She's like, "No, but the rooms have phones." Like, "Oh, okay."
Oh my
Bro,
gosh.
This
That
thing doesn't
motherfucker.
even know.
No, I don't know.
Yes, you did, man.
I don't know shit about pagers. I don't know shit about beepers.
But you do know about a man purse.
A phone that was built like my microphone. Like, what are you talking about?
But Nico does know about man purses. He calls it a merce, though. It's a satchel.
Well, shut up. Like,
Indiana Jones had one.
Like this. This was you in high school talking on your cell phone. You push it like this. What are you talking about?
When I was in 10th grade, look, I bought the track phone. Ben, you remember the track phones?
Fuck yeah.
I used to have to go, look, that shit was like $200. And I'd have to go to 7-Eleven to buy minutes. And it would be like, fuck, man, like $20 for like 35 minutes. And you would just get those 35 minutes and that's it.
Well, you had one of them phones like this right here that you had to spin around and shit.
Hey, when I was a little kid, I did. Hell yeah.
You had one of these right here?
Yep, the last.
You know how I know? Because I lived on Woolly Street and I saw grandma's fucking phone in the basement. I seen that shit.
Was it yellow?
I don't recall, man. I don't recall. I just remember the little spinny thing. Like, oh man, there's some old ass shit right here.
What is wrong with you?
This is crazy. Why y'all got a fucking 80-foot string attached to this damn phone so you can walk into the kitchen while you're in the living room and shit?
So your mom can whoop your ass while she's on the phone, bro. Your mom's can be like, "What the hell's that noise?" And then she can come find you and then whoop your ass and go back.
Sit your ass down at whatever table you got that shit on and just talk right there while you want to walk around with this long ass cable and shit, wrapping the dog's legs up.
That's because
your hands behind your back.
Cordless phones only lasted about 8 fucking minutes before the battery died, so you had to have one of those fucking corded phones, bro.
Yeah, for real. Hey, look, my Uncle Jimmy had one of the first cell phones, man. He used to walk around with some shit like this right here. And that thing was the bomb, man. It had horrible reception. Shit weighed like
that's you.
Pounds.
That's exactly what I was just showing you. That's you.
The Zach Morris Saved by the Bell phone, dude.
That was the fucking Call Me Dangerously.
You had that bullshit colorless Game Boy in your hand. Look at that shit with the little old ass Nintendo colors and shit. Get
Bro,
that was screen right now. Big ass
Call Me Dangerously right there. I'll show you.
Do a fucking thing. That shit out of here.
I'll show you what my first phone was like. I can show you exactly what my first phone was, man. It's right here. I just looked it up, bro. This was my first phone. Honest, legit. Nico's talking shit, but this is facts right here.
Bro, shut up. You probably had a sidekick too.
That's the first phone I ever had.
Ew! Oh my god! Look at that.
That was it.
What the fuck is that?
That shit. Hey, look, that was the first phone I ever bought. Bought it at 7-Eleven. Bam.
Yo, why the top of the antenna look like what you plug your bike up with?
Hey, bro.
Plug the little air cap for your tire and shit. Get that shit off.
Nico's bullshitting.
Right now. Get that bullshit out of here.
Nico's bullshitting.
Yo, man. You catch it flat. You're like somebody took your cap. You just pop off the cell phone top. Here we go. Cap that shit. Cap that shit up.
Nico, did you? Oh man, I'm gonna ask you about these. And no, I never had one. I never even saw one in person, but I knew about them because I'd seen them on the news and stuff. You ever heard about the cell phone, like the backpack ones?
Backpack cell phone.
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna show it to you, bro. I swear, man. I've seen them on the news like back in the day. I never was cool enough or rich enough to have one. But look at this shit, Nico. This is how the first cell phones really were, bro. And it's funny because look at that shit, Nico. That's how you talked on the first cell phone.
That's
I swear, bro. That's shit is legit.
Looks like one of those man purses you were talking about earlier.
Yes. Nico still got one. It just doesn't have the phone coming out of it. Boom. Hey, but anyway, Nico,
That's
take it
all
to the
right,
house,
bro. I
bro.
used
Oh.
fanny packs for a long time. So it's
Did
all
you?
good.
Oh man, he had his Nico. You know what he had in there? He had his what's that shit called? BC powder, and he had his razor blade, so he could cut himself, and he took the BC to thin his blood.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I had all the 8x10s and my Sharpie up in there, bro. So
Nice.
I'm not even gonna front on y'all. When I was like 22, I used to walk around with a Spider-Man fanny pack, but I wouldn't strap it around my waist. I strapped it around my shoulders like a fucking gangster and kept all my weed inside that shit.
Way to do
People
it, bro.
make fun of people used to make fun of the fanny pack all the time until the joints started coming out. Then everybody loved the kid with the Power Ranger fanny pack. Then
it was the magical pack.
yeah, once that zipper crack, you smelt that. You know.
That's what's up. All right, Nico.
I fucking love Ben, yo. He's the man.
Hey, he cracks up that forehead like vein comes out when he starts laughing, man.
All right, yo. So we wrapping up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Hey,
All
Ben, we're not going to do a show on Sunday because the pay-per-view's that night. We'll do it on Monday. If you want to come back, we'll talk about how things went on the pay-per-view. You're invited. Even though Nico's rude to you when you're here, I invite you, bro, and I try to be respectful towards you when you're here.
I'm rude.
Rude to all of the guests, man. Everybody complains. Look, I give every guest a.
I don't got no love for these motherfuckers, yo. I don't got love for these motherfuckers.
Hey, look, I give
we get
all
a
the
survey
guests
at the end of every episode.
Exactly, and they all complain about Nico's attitude.
Well, honestly, I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck about none of the guests that roll up on this show. Honestly,
Doesn't give a
all
fuck
bunch of
about
ugly
me.
motherfuckers. I'm the only handsome one up here, and it's yo. Will wish he looked like the kid. He wish he did.
Nico, you're tripping, man.
I'm not sending you a fanny pack in the mail anymore.
Oh, yo. I'm not even tripping, man. I'm not even tripping. No, but we're about to wrap this up. We're going to hit this shit on the head. Ben, thank you for joining us once again, man. It's always a pleasure having you out here. BC, you the rudest motherfucker I know. Don't ever hit us with the Irish exit live on air again. That's the most crazy shit I've ever seen in my life. Will, what's your name? What?
You see your name now?
Let me see. Hold on. We're gonna take our time right here. Charlotte Flair, SmackDown. You did a really awful job. Like we're starting this all the way from the beginning. You're making me read way too much, and I'm dyslexic.
Your name, man. On the screen.
Oh, look, Nico is not pretty. No, I'm not pretty, motherfucker. I'm gorgeous. Hey, what's wrong with you? I'm absolutely stunning.
I think you think you are Drake. I think you think you're Drake, man.
Bad motherfucker. And I ain't even shaved. I got this little Teen Wolf shit going on, a little Michael J. Fox before he turned type shit going on.
This dude.
Anyway, yo, it's been your boy Nick Diddy. Nico is not pretty. He's gorgeous. It's the boy Willie G. We coming at you live once again, man. We'll holler at y'all motherfuckers. When? We gonna do this on Sunday or Monday, Will?
Monday
night after Survivor Series, episode 77.
Yeah.
Coming at y'all live. We'll check back in with y'all then. I'll let you boy. Peace
out.